Alright, time for the second part of this playthrough, and this time I'm going to take on the game in, how do you say it, Prince mode, so the normal mode. Yeah, well, there's nothing much really changed. The only thing is what I said, the hyenas take 2 hits now, so well, that's all. I don't think I demonstrated this clearly or stated it clearly enough. If you roar against those blue bugs, you will destroy them. So pretty neat it is, because if you jump on them like that, you know, they explode themselves and you can hurt them. So that's not a good idea to do. So yeah, well, let's see. Well, did we kill him or did I? Oh, this was the part where I immensely failed. Oh my god, what the hell did I fail there? Yes, I did. So, well, I could talk about the game, but you know, everything I can talk about I already did last time, so what else can I talk about? Yeah, well, this movie, I saw it when I was 8 or 7, I think. Let me think, it came out in 1992 if I'm correct, so that makes me 10 years younger than now, so I should have been 6 or 27 or so, 27, hear me, 6 or 7 at a time, because I don't remember, I think it was a movie, I think I saw it in the theaters, this one. And I don't remember anything particular from the movie, especially the part from the where Simba and his girlfriend are singing the song on the dancing rhinos and stuff and like that. Because I banned all that out of my thoughts, you know. I didn't. I disliked that part the most about the movie. The other things are quite nice, I could say. But that one was just, you know, no. A no-go. It was just awful. And yes, well, yeah, bad memories about it. I don't know why, but it wasn't good. So, yeah, well, my favorite character is probably Simba himself, which is very unusual for me, because I often like the side characters more than the other persons, but this time I liked the main character more. Oh, yeah, sure. Jump on him, Simba. Jump and kill. And don't get killed yourself. Yeah, sure, jump in his way of plot. So, yeah, well, the bug patrol again. So, Pumbaa is going to eat all the bugs except for the spiders, which are deadly. So, yeah. And I still haven't figured out you have to jump on the horn instead of the swinging on the tail, so that's pretty failure of me too. Alright, jump, and miss jump. Yeah, well, there isn't very exciting stuff to say anything about this, I am afraid. So, yeah, well, I can tell. I saw some movies of the Super Nintendo version of this game. Can tell you the game in the Super Nintendo version is much more complicated than this one. So yeah. So yeah, well. And That's really all I can say. Yeah, well, I have to find subjects to keep talking about during the other movies, cause well, I cannot say anything during those movies about the game or stuff like that, cause yeah, well, I can, but it's annoying. And the elephant graveyard again. And I finally found a strategy of to beat the hyenas, namely, if they jump, you run over them, you run under them, and if they sprint towards you, you jump on them. So that's very handy, isn't it? Yes. And before I forgot, remember I talked about the English word for those birds, the other movie? I said it was shrieks or some squeals. That was because my friend misunderstood me. She thought I meant the scream of the bird. But, of course, they are called vultures. I suddenly remembered at the moment I talked about this. Well, not when I talked about it, but when I was uploading the movie I thought, like, oh my god, those weren't shrieks or squeals, they were vultures. Yeah, so that's strange, and I always my mistake. And I'm very ashamed of it, so yeah, well. You can blame me, but you could also not blame me. It's just what you want to do with it. But I will take all responsibility of the fault, because it is after all my own fault. I should have known that they were vultures and not squeals or shrieks. So yeah. Well, my friend, it's not my friend's fault, it's my fault. And yeah, well, that's annoying. If that isn't even annoying enough, I'm still not sure what to talk about, you know. I don't think this is the best Disney movie that has ever been made. Personally, I'm a big fan of Aladdin, which game I will also still do eventually, but I think like stuff like Bambi also are very good and personal. So come on, jump Simba, jump, die Simba, yes, thank you. Oh well, that was a success. Oh my god. That's just a great success, but I know The Lion King is a fan favorite, but it isn't my fan favorite, I have to say. Yeah. Oops. Jump, hang on to the ledge, and jump on the vulture. And jump again on the vulture. And jump on that vulture, and that one. And jump over there, hang on. Jump on the hyena. Jump on both vultures. Yeah, well, I can't say anything more about it. Maybe I should have played the game while I was... Oh, that wasn't very smart. While I was playing it, because I probably would have told more about it then, but, you know, that was a stupid mistake to do. Right, tired. Jump on him, Simba. Oh, thank God. So, alright. Keep thinking you can land there. So, yeah. So, yeah. Well, what could I say about it? Yeah, well. There's going to be a level after this, but it's very easy. Yes, this is featuring the stampede in which Simba tries to outrun the buffaloes, which of course doesn't work, but am I going to spoil it for you? Yes, I am. I am actually not taking any hits during this run. It may look harder than it is, but if you stay up there and just avoid the buffaloes in the upper row, it almost possibly it can almost not go wrong, you know. It's just, yeah, well. So yeah, well, this is really it. You know, you don't have to avoid any rocks like in the version of the NES or something like that. No, you have plenty of time to see when the buffaloes are coming, so easy does it, you know. And yeah, well, it was a big disappointment for me actually. But you know, it's after all still no. I'm going to tell it after the credits roll the next time, you know, the last time. And yes, this is it. This was the game of well, not a game, but all of it. So next time I'm going to play the last levels of the normal mode, and then we will finish the game. Bye.